I've never done Virtual Console speedrun on it. I wonder if it's like if the button's comfortable with the controller, unless they got the Super Famicom.
I think they used the
controller.
classic. I think they used the SNES style. They hook it up to the Wiimote for that.
Yeah. Well, it looks like we're gonna need a bit of adjustment. But as we're starting, welcome to Mega Man X. Any percent. We're doing 8%, which means we are not gonna be picking up things. It might, our runners might pick up at least maybe 1 or 2 items, but usually you don't want to pick up anything. The only thing you can get is the boots. This is the intro stage where we're gonna be basically destroying enemies in our way so that we're not causing lag. We're also gonna be hitting the bee bladers. We'll see how the bees do for them.
Okay, we just got synced up. So, B-Bladers, you don't want the double passive, meaning they just hover there and do nothing, which means you have to intentionally damage boost into them. And the problem with that is the B-Bladers take, they deal 4 damage per hit. So, with only 16 HP, you can only take full contact damage from a B-Blader 3 times. So, if you get double passive, that means 2 hits per B will kill you. So, you're hoping for a weaker attack, like a bullet or a missile, so it deals less damage, and then you can use that time to get behind the bee and then mash out as you're in iframes. And Laseki is already at the 3 HP requirement to trigger Val's final attack, where he shoots his capture shots. Niakky's going to have to take a little bit of damage to get down to that, and he's doing so here with these cars. So he's already at the 3 HP as well. So all you have to do here is just shoot the 2 final cars that the ship spawn, and then Val will appear. Ship placement is pretty important because it has to be positioned in a proper place before Val will even spawn. As you saw, Niakky's ship was instant, and Laseki had to wait for about 6 seconds before Val even appeared. So there's a big difference there just on that.
Interesting intro. So from around now, I don't know. I'm gonna assume that they're gonna take like the normal path, which would be Penguin, Quangera would be chill after, right? Chameleon would be 3rd.
Yeah, any percent does have a couple of routes that you can take. I mean, after Penguin to get the dash boots, there's actually a few routes that you can go, depending on your preference. But we commonly see Kuwanger 2nd for the most part, just because you can get a weakness for Chameleon early, and you can make use of the Chameleon, and then go to Eagle, and etc., etc.
Yeah.
And also, doing Chameleon 3rd, you have the option of getting the body armor early, so it makes the rest of the game not as terrible in regards to taking a lot of damage, because you do have the armor.
Yeah, I know some people do opt to get the armor. Oh.
Niakky's having a little trouble, yeah.
Some little difficulty, that's fine. That's fine, this is good.
He's still in the lead. So, there's actually 2 forced upgrades that the game forces upon you, and this is the first, the dash boots. You'll get the Buster upgrade during Sigma 1 after defeating Val, but that's a little bit later. As for choice of safety items, you may see that from our runners. You may see them pick up a sub-tank. Probably Eagle is the best place for them to get a sub-tank, but they can also collect some heart tanks if they wish for a little more life meter. And that can come into play a little bit later as well.
Yeah, I know some people get the heart tank like in Spark Mandrel's stage. Just because it's just an easy grab if you have the boomer cutter, so. Niakky had a little trouble down that little snowball hill right there, but did pretty good. same thing with Laseki. Laseki did really good on that part.
So the main aim with the Chill Penguin, you're going to unleash this charge shot right away, and then they want to fire what's called a dash shot, which means you just fire a regular lemon during your dash animation that actually deals double damage, and then while that shot is damaging Penguin during his iframes, they're going to charge up for another full charge, similar to the CFO strat in Mega Man X2. But they have to space their shots out a little bit longer than what they're normally used to doing, because Penguin has 70 frames of invulnerability, not the standard 60. So if they're used to playing other games where the iframes are 60, and when they fight Penguin, they can actually let their charge shot go early, and it won't do a thing to them. But for the most part, both of the players kind of evened out in regards to in time, because Laseki kind of caught up quite a bit there, and he's actually ahead.
Yeah, it kind of like switched. Niakky had a little trouble at the very last part of Chill Penguin, and I think that's what kind of... Ooh, Laseki actually had a little trouble climbing right there.
So yeah, Kuwanger now is like the big vertical climbing stage of the game, with the other one being Sigma 1. So both players did not get the turtle skip. The stage runs on a global timer, and if you reach that particular spot fast enough, that first turtle will not shoot any torpedoes at you. But unfortunately they did, so they kind of had to wait that out.
And go through the elevator. The elevator spikes. Just didn't have any difficulty, so that's good.
So Laseki's only ahead by a second, but I'm sure the lead will change quite a bit as we progress through the race.
It's definitely going to depend on how much they can actually execute their movement. That's the thing about this stage. It is all movement. Making sure you're making the precise jumps, precise dashing. Oh, see how they do.
And not only that, if you take damage while climbing, it's very imperative that you get close to a wall, because if you take damage out in the middle of an open space, you're going to fall quite a bit, and you're going to have to reclimb the lost ground.
It's about like 4-second difference now we're at, so it's time to dance. Let's see. Niakky, do the dance, yeah! That's what I'm talking about. You gotta dance with him.
So yeah, what they're doing here is that they're trying to get close to Kuwanger so they can bait Kuwanger into trying to deadlift him up close. And all they have to do is simply jump, and they can kind of get him into this lock for at least the first half of his life meter. But then at some random point, he'll start teleporting. But it is possible to have him to do this deadlift attempt all the way until his life is pretty much down to the point where you can finish him off with a full charge shot. We've seen the infinite happen at least a couple of times already in this tournament. And we've seen some unfortunate incidents. I think Laseki chose the wrong stage, so he's going to have to reset and use his password that he just got. Luckily, when you reset, the game does save your password. So if you make a wrong stage select, it's not all lost, but it will set you back about 15 seconds.
So that means Niakky's gonna be back in the lead. Oh, and he's gonna go grab that armor and fight our RT55J, our boy.
Yeah. Laseki's actually opting not to go with the body armor, so
he says no to armor strength.
I think Laseki's comfortable enough to finish the game without the armor. So this is gonna be fun to watch as we go on.
He's gonna have to be very careful though, because there are gonna be moments he cannot make mistakes not having that armor.
I'm pretty certain he'll pick up at least a sub-tank and a few heart tanks to counter the lack of the body armor. So
I didn't see if it was. No, it was no toe. So sad.
So as you can see, picking up this body armor is a big detour because Laseki is already at the end of the stage, fighting Chameleon.
That's crazy. He had to reset for a wrong stage select, and yet he still is at the end of the boss. That's crazy. Just because he did not get the armor. Can't believe how much of a difference that makes.
Yeah, picking up the armor does take quite a bit of time because you do have to sit through the capsule. You have to sit through a text box, you have to fight the boss, and then after getting the armor, you have to wait about 4 seconds before you can even exit the area.
Which I always thought was the weirdest thing in this game.
So the Chameleon fight is very, very academic. Once you hit him with the boomerang, he'll jump back up to the top, and he'll try to do his, he'll drop spikes. But you can easily loop him with this boomerang. As you see on Niakky's side, just walking back and forth, just timing those boomerangs at the right moment to constantly stun him.
Very
so looks like Laseki does not pick up the heart in Eagle, but he will.
Yeah,
he will get the sub tank. The easiest heart tanks to grab are Armored Armadillo, Spark Mandrill. I do believe those are the two main ones. Oh, and Flame Mammoth. And Flame Mammoth with the boomerang as well. Those three will get your health up quite a bit. We have seen a few players get the Storm Eagle Heart Tank with the intention of getting the Phantom Grab to get the lift. But we won't see that here for the moment.
Looks like Niakky's also going to be going for that sub-tank as well.
So, since you have Eagle's weakness, the number of hits that you need on Eagle is significantly less than if you just did dash shots exclusively. But unfortunately for Laseki, Eagle has dove a few times. I think that was about 5 dives. But it's not as terrible as 100%, where you don't have his weakness. Unless you're doing the highest level strats, doing Chameleon third.
So, Laseki's heading out to Flame Mammoth while Niakky is just starting his fight with Storm Eagle. We'll see how he does.
Yeah, Laseki's following the boss weakness order now, and we will see Niakky do the same, I could imagine. Looks like Niakky had a decent fight there. I don't think Eagle dove, did he?
No, I don't think he did. It was pretty smooth.
Actually, Laseki is not picking up the heart of Mammoth, so he's going full-fledged any percent, it looks like, with the exception of Gat Sub-Tank. I mean, if you're really accustomed to the final fights of the game, one Sub-Tank and no hearts is doable, easily doable.
Yeah.
Okay, Niakky's actually going to Spark Mandrill, so we're seeing a divergence here. So, Niakky is going to do Flame Mammoth last, I believe, the way this pans out.
Ooh. Had almost a little trouble in that hallway, Niakky. And now he's going to Thunder Slime.
Yeah, Thunder Slimer has a few weaknesses here. The Storm Tornado hits for more hits, but deals less damage, whereas the Boomerang Cutter and the Chameleon Sting will deal a little bit more damage. So Laseki finishes off Mammoth pretty easily, and now he's going to Spark Mandrill. See if Niakky's Yeah, Niakky's gonna pick up this heart tank.
Like I said, not a bad idea to do that, especially like in a race if you don't feel 100% confident. You want to just have that little safety because anything can happen in the Sigma stages. So
anything and everything usually does.
Yeah, right.
So you see, Thunder Slimer's staying on the top for Laseki, so you saw him use Boomerang Cutter quite a bit. But you don't want to shoot your shots too fast because Thunder Slimer has about an 8-frame invulnerability, so you just can't mash him out and expect every hit to take. And you'll see that a little bit later in the Octopus stage with these submarines. Those have similar I-frame mechanics. And as you see, Laseki opting to skip out on the hearts. I think he's comfortable with just the sub tank. And really, you can do the final fight and have that full sub tank as a backup. So Niakky going into Armored Armadillo. Basically, it's kind of the rest stage because you're just riding on this minecart several times and you're just giving your hands a break with a little bit of movement in between. We've even seen players go for the Phantom Grab to get this sub tank from some of the runners. I'm not sure, to my knowledge, if there's been some successful grabs of that sub tank. I imagine at least one person has successfully done it. If not, it doesn't surprise me. It's a tough grab to get just on the fly.
Yeah, and you only have one shot to do it because it's not like 100% where you come back here. So, oh, he's gonna get that heart right there with the boomerang.
Yeah, no reason not to. It's right there.
Just hanging out. So, basically, Armadillo stage is going to be going through the whole way, destroying enemies so that we're not creating lag.
Yeah. Chat giving us the okay that M-Doys did get the Phantom Grab in a race, so nice.
M-Doys.
There's I think 50 people. Swag. There's 50 runners playing this tournament. It's hard to keep up with everybody. So the Armadillo fight just comes down to waiting for him to stop rolling, and then you just shoot him with the electric spark. Once his armor's gone, he has no defense against your attacks, so then you just spark him to death. Okay, Niakky's opting for Flame Mammoth now before Launch Octopus.
It's a very interesting route. Like it's not one I've seen yet, so I just kind of want to see how it works. But I know after healing, you technically can go almost anywhere you want.
Yeah, some people opt to do Mammoth later because it's less cursor movements to get to that stage. And then some do Octopus last just because it's the hardest and they want to get as much heart tanks and sub tanks as possible before they get to that point.
Makes sense.
So you're going to see on Niakky's side, the Storm Tornado actually stays out long enough that it can actually hit Mammoth twice per usage, so you should be able to get double hits on him fairly easily, as you see right there. And then when Mammoth dies, Niakky wants to try to get as much of Flame Mammoth's sprite off screen as possible to reduce the lag as he explodes.
He got in the middle, like, just perfectly, too, so that worked out.
Yeah, Mammoth's boss room is larger than the standard one screen, so the camera actually sticks with X in the middle, so he should be in the center every time if you do it correctly, unless you're, like, on the very edge of the room.
Laseki getting rid of that Ouroboros. Meanwhile, Niakky's just starting the stage for Octopus.
So Laseki's still in the lead, just because he didn't take the armor detour. And Niakky's taking out these submarines. As you see, he's using Chameleon Sting. That's one good weapon to use on him. You can use a little bit of the Rolling Shield, but most players tend to save as much of that for Octopus as possible, since that is his weakness. Niakky gets a pretty good pattern on the second one, just has the searchlight there, just so he's not blowing X backward or sucking him in or deploying any enemies. Although I think the searchlight does lag a little bit, but it's really safe.
You know, I was wondering, are the missiles right there when you're going through the little spike, are they random?
The torpedoes that hover around under the big submarine, yes, they are. They do spawn in random places. So sometimes you get runners who can just go under them, no problem. But then sometimes they'll get a whole maze full of them, and they're forced to take a hit.
See, this is what happens. See, I'm a 100% person. That's my problem. One day, I will do any percent.
Ooh, Niakky's getting a pretty good luck there with Octopus. Octopus was charging up his bigger homing missiles, and then Niakky was able to dance around him and make him try to follow his position, and he was able to get him to go in a circle. And while all that's going on, he's able to constantly hit Octopus with that rolling shield. So he got no energy drains, which is a one attack you don't want to see. One benefit of Laseki not having the armor is that he's able to get his HP down to 6 or less very quickly at the start of this Sigma 1, where Niakky's got that armor, so he's going to have to be taking a little bit more damage.
Getting ready for that skip. Let's see how Laseki does the rest part. Oh, I keep forgetting Laseki's doing the English.
Yeah. English Val skip is free. Like,
yeah,
the text box, the text is so much longer to go through. It's guaranteed. As long as you don't mess it up, like, it's not a problem. And Niakky's got his HP down to less than 6.
He's got
and now for the Val fight, it's just 8 hits with a rolling shield, since each hit will deal 4 damage. And Val's iframes is only 30, so these hits can come very quick, as you saw.
That was a really nice fight. Laseki had a beautiful fight.
Niakky doesn't get the full Val tech skip, but he does get a good skip. No soft locks. Now, this is where you get the arm upgrade automatically, because if by some chance you use up all of your rolling shield before you fight Velgard or Sigma, the final boss, the only way to damage him is with the fully charged X-Buster. So the game gives you a way to beat the game should you not have any weapons. Niakky having a little trouble with getting these hits, but nonetheless he gets them. And now we're starting with the Maverick refights. The Boomer Kuwanger refight's pretty simple. Now that you got the torpedoes, just keep hitting them and just make sure he doesn't grab you.
That's the worst. And now Laseki's going to be heading up to Bow Spider, which will be using Shotgun Ice. And you can use the Buster, but you really, really want to use a charged Shotgun Ice. See how the pattern goes for him. He's gonna have to be very quick because the longer he waits, the faster Bow Spider will get. Had a little trouble at the beginning right there.
Yeah, Bow Spider will move faster as his HP gets lower.
Not the babies. Anything but the babies.
Welcome to Charlotte's Web, folks.
Charlotte's Web 2.0. Revenge.
So yeah, this fight's all about reading the patterns and then anticipating where Bow Spider's going to end up. Oh dear. That is the worst death you could imagine, because he's used up a lot of his ice and he was on the last hit as well. So he's going to be resorting to Buster now. So Niakky's in the lead now, and he's got the armor. So I think Laseki, I think Laseki's just sticking with uncharged ice. I think he's pretty much forced to at this point. But the race is far from done. I mean, we're just getting started in these Sigma stages. Oh, Laseki missed a chance because of the baby spiders interfering.
Wow. What a difference that makes.
Niakky gets a good ending pattern. Goes straight down.
Spiders. I telling you. 8 spiders in any game. This is one of them. See, what's happening is that Bow Spiders gain a lot faster, and so you have to really think and really know the pattern, and I think that's what kind of gave Laseki a lot of trouble.
And Laseki was trying to get out of the way at the last second, but it was too little too late, and that's why he died. Because as he died, he was in the dashing animation. So he was trying to get out of her way. It just didn't happen. Now, Niakky was getting some good luck there at the start of Penguin. Penguin can slide after getting hit, and he's only going to get one slide. Wow, what a fight!
That's insane.
I've seen 6 slides out of Penguin in this refight. One is amazing. Didn't quite get the Tiki though. Tiki did get a perfect Sig 2. No dives, no slides, and a good Ring to 2. It was so insane.
Oh, Grandma.
But the RNG in this stage can cost you anywhere from a few seconds to a lot, even if you play the stage perfectly. So this is not over by any means. But Niakky's already gotten through Penguin, and Laseki got a decent Penguin as well, I think. I think it was at 2 slides, if my count was right.
Yeah, I believe it was 2 slides.
But yeah, if you get a lot of slides and a lot of dives, you lose at least 25 seconds, I think.
Ouch. That is a lot.
Yeah, that's what they get for putting two of the most RNG heavy bosses in the same stage.
Right. It's like they knew.
Birds are jerks.
Yeah.
Remember, most of the RNG dependent bosses that I've seen are birds. You got Crow from DKC2, you got Penguin, you've got Eagle. They're all birds.
That is very true.
Heck, even Niakky from DKC1 has RNG, but that's minuscule compared to all the other ones.
Niakky had a pretty good fight with Rangabanga. We'll see how Laseki does here on this fight. He's still in the lead, so we'll see what happens.
I wonder if Niakky's going to go for the guaranteed setup for Armadillo Skip. Just so he can preserve his lead, whether, I don't know if he realizes he's in the lead or not. And yes, he's going for the guaranteed skip. So if you position X right where Niakky was and you let that turret on the left shoot a shot at its feet, he's going to get knocked back into the perfect setup position, and then you just release the sled, and it pushes you into the door, bypassing the armadillo trigger. If you want the faster skip, though, you do have to risk it and just place the sled in the right spot and just walk to the correct position.
But with enough practice, you kind of get a feel as to where exactly the position you need to be for X.
Laseki looks like he may be going for it as well. No, he's going for the risky, but he failed it. Ow. So, Armadillo skip is a huge time loss because you have to actually fight him and sit through the explosion. So this is a big time loss for Laseki, and he's already behind. So Dillo's skip is a good 25 seconds on top of everything else. So all the boss fights now are pretty much the same as they were in the first set. Laseki got a little bit of health back there.
Not bad. Now Niakky's going to be fighting with Octopus. We'll see if he has a clean fight like he did the first time.
Yeah, Laseki's going to be hoping for a mistake somewhere from Niakky. But it's all boss gauntlet from here, so we'll see.
No! Not the whirlpools.
Oh, it's okay. Yeah, you can break out of that energy drain, just hope that you don't get infinited. Laseki took a hit there. Laseki's using the spread shot there. When the ice hits the wall, it'll split into 5 fragments. So he's using that wide range of the shotgun ice to ensure that he can get Mandrill, whether he decides to jump or just stand still or even dash forward. I think he'll still get hit. But Laseki having to take all these health refills, and he's now 2 boss fights behind.
Ooh. Niakky just joined D-Rex. Please be using the boomerang cutter for see how D-Rex holds. Sometimes he can be, like, negotiable, but sometimes he just decides to move all around. So far he's been good, so might have a good...
Okay, he's got the armor, so he's good. So at the very start, you saw that boomerang was curling upwards. If you fire the boomerang as you're jumping upward, the boomerang will also travel in that similar direction. And if you shoot the boomerang as you fall, the boomerang will curl downward. So he's using that reach of the boomerang to hit D-Rex while not having to jump or anything, or at least to climb the wall.
All right. Niakky climbing up the last Sigma stage here. We'll be fighting Belgarder and Belgarder, Jedi Sigma, and Wolf Sigma.
Yeah, I'll be fighting Belgarder first, the dog. His weakness is ice.
It's got to chill. It's got to chill.
So this dog can move pretty erratically, so you just want to constantly get as many hits on him quickly as possible. The iframes are still like 30, just similar to Val, so you don't have to wait as long to keep getting hits. Laseki baiting D-Rex to kind of try to crush him. Nice. Nice fight from Laseki. He's able to make up some time here, so he's just counting on a slip from Niakky, and he's back in it.
Still not over. Still not over. Anything can happen. See, this is why I can't do 90%. I don't know how you guys do this last fight. I could never do it. I rely too much on my Hadokens.
So, like I said before, the only way to defeat the final form is with the Rolling Shield, but if you don't have that, then you're forced to use a fully charged Buster.
Oh, so a pink Buster?
Yeah,
That's
pink.
Crazy.
Yeah, fully charged Buster is the only other way to deal damage to him. Every other weapon will not damage him.
Ooh, got a hit. But luckily that armor is what's basically saving him.
Yeah,
Ooh.
this is a lock for Niakky, so GG to him.
Nice. First place got 3507 and apparently improved their personal best.
Colonel Fatso says, "Who wouldn't want to shoot 32 pink shots?" Well, apparently he does, because he loves Buster only. Who doesn't?
Colonel.
Yeah, it looks like that was a personal best from Niakky.
No, Laseki. He's decided to. He decided to forfeit it. Ah. Oh.
Niakky improves his race PB by 29 seconds. Well, I can understand that. If our racers are pressed for time with other things, they may want to forfeit the race and just move on to the next one.
To next match.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It is the holidays after all. Christmas is 3 days away.
I know, right? It's insane.
Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. I didn't see if Niakky had a time for any percent up on the leaderboards in time, so oh, that was a PB. Nice.
Yeah.
Three in a row. Watch out, Akiteru.
Oh man. Is this the story of like the person at the very bottom rising to the top, getting through it all? The underdog here. So I think they're starting to get set up for their rematch.
Yeah, we're gonna get race number 2 going here in just a moment.
Nice. So once again, guys, if you haven't already, like, please follow these runners.
Niakky didn't have that much trouble with the Sigma fight. He can probably abandon the armor in his PB attempts pretty soon, and he can get an easy 35 to 40 seconds time save.
It's always when you stop doing the things you're so used to. It's probably when the bad stuff start happening.
Yeah. I only ran 80% one time, and I got the armor, and I got like a low 34 or something.
I've never touched any percent, and I don't think I will. I'm like too comfy with my heart tanks and my sub tanks and my Hadokens. One day I will. One day. Oh, what happened? Something happened. Oh, I think they were just having a little, a little scrub.
Niakky hasn't restarted his timer yet.
Oh, that would be a problem, now wouldn't it? He just wants to stick with that 3506. But yeah, like I said, if you guys haven't already, please follow these runners. Follow Niakky and Laseki. And we're just about getting ready. And so it's time for them to good luck and have fun.
Yeah.
I'm just so not used to seeing the virtual console. It like throws me off. And then Laseki's doing English mode.
Yeah, difference between Japanese and English in any percent, I think's around, what is it, 20? Not quite 20 seconds. I think it's the same as Hundo. With obvious the same difference. It's like 15 seconds.
Yeah,
maybe it's not even maybe it's not even that.
Because you don't forget, you have to go to Dr. Light at the end when you have to grab the Hadoken, so we're back here in the beginning. Welcome, MMX 70%. Where we will probably not be grabbing anything. Laseki did grab a sub-tank, as Niakky does grab an armor and a couple of hearts, so... And a sub-tank as well, so we'll see what happens. We'll see if Niakky starts getting comfortable to not grabbing it, because he did very well in the first match, even with grabbing those items.
Both of them got pretty good Bs, I think. I think Laseki looks like he may have gotten a double passive.
Bees.
But he did pick up some health, so he's able to go through, even if he did get double passive again. So once again, Laseki's under the 3 HP threshold, or under the 4, however you want to look at it. Oh, he fell off the girder there, and I think that's what those pieces of the bridge are called. I think they're called girders. Anyway.
I did not know they had names.
Yeah.
I know we have names for enemies, but...
Ooh, Niakky almost got sniped, but he was able to time the jump. He has to maneuver around those cars a little bit. He's got 4...
He's got
4 HP, so he's going to have to take another hit from a car, which, that should be an easy fix.
But one should be enough, right? Yeah.
Yeah, one hit's all he needs. Ooh, he may have forgot. He may have not realized that. So Val's gonna probably punch at him here at the start.
Gonna just jab.
Yeah, see, yeah, he's gonna get punched for 3 hits, and now he's at 1 HP, so now he gets entrapped.
He'll be a little bit behind, but
we've seen it happen, I think, but Val can actually jump over X. Like, if you get too close to Val when he tries to entrap you, he'll kind of dash up to X and then jump backwards. But then there's sometimes that he'll actually jump over, and you can actually jump up into him like on like an instinct, and you can actually die if you're at 1 HP, because you can actually take damage from Val's body armor. Yeah, and then you have to go back and kill the cars all over again.
That is a nightmare, I would think. Yeah, so they're not that far away from each other. It probably helps that Niakky's playing the Japanese version, so he got through that text a little bit faster.
Okay, who's gonna win? I see Penguigo versus Chill Penguin. Who do you got?
Penguigo.
Good call.
Gotta go with Penguigo. I love the name differences. It's one of my favorites.
Niakky had a little bit of trouble maneuvering through that first part of the stage, so he lost a little bit of ground, but that's minuscule compared to what's coming once you get the dash boots.
Gotta be Fashionista X and get them boots.
Oh, Niakky took a hit from the bat and got knocked down.
He's making it up with that climb. There we go. A little bit of trouble. Just needs a little couple practices. It's not too bad. That's usually how it is for like people that are like starting a speedrun. They start learning how to do the fights, and then really it all comes down to practicing that movement. Yay, we're fashionable. We got our shoes. So pretty. So we're gonna be going fast now.
But they're not sponsored by Air Jordan. Keep that in mind.
I mean, they are no Air Jordans, you won't. One day X will get them.
No way.
We had a Mega Man soccer game. We just need a Mega Man basketball game now.
That's right, Torta. Air Jordans and X3, exactly.
That's true. Alright, let's see how Chill Penguin does on this fight. A couple of jump-ins, a couple of slides. Wait.
Ooh, Chill Penguin does a double slide for Laseki. But I see Penguigo on Niakky's side is pretty docile at the moment. Look at that. He's able now. He's forming the penguin ice statues, so you're able to get a couple of hits that way. Oh, okay. Niakky got him. Okay. I was like, he could have charged up for a full Buster charge when he jumped up to the top there to do the avalanche or the whatever that's called. He could have killed him when he let go of the ring, but
let's call it a blizzard storm. Time for Boomer.
But now we're gonna have a draw here because we got Boomer Kuwanger versus Boomer Kuwanger. Doesn't matter. Doesn't
there is
matter.
A difference. You may not think there is. Just a little slight difference. So once again, they're not opting to go for that fast turtle movement. But that's good, taking their time. They don't want to get as many damage, especially if they're going to be going against Kuwanger.
Yeah. These turtles do a lot of damage on contact, and the torpedoes they toss out are pretty hurtful as well. Neither of them taking advantage of the invincibility glitch on the spikes. They're just riding the elevator legit.
Sometimes you just need to have a relaxing moment, listen to some really good music. This is one of the best stages to do it.
I've been listening lately to the Star Bomb album, both of them that I've listened to. There's my relaxing music.
Yeah. Oh, looks like you're having a little bit of trouble right there. Ooh.
Yeah, climbing's pretty important here, especially in the last part.
Of course, they had to make a vertical stage to match Mega Man 1 Original Classic. I love how there's a lot of similarities in Classic 1 and X1. One being that there's a vertical stage.
Ooh, Laseki better be careful. He took a contact damage from Kuwanger, and that was pretty hurtful.
Ah! Laseki!
That's strike 2, buddy. One more and you're out.
Don't scare me. Don't scare me.
He's fine.
Okay, good.
Once Kuwanger is in the middle, or once you're in the middle and he's just teleporting it shouldn't be too difficult to catch to where he's at. As long as you can just turn around and let your charge shots go at the right time, he shouldn't be a threat. But if you sleep on him, he'll get you.
So about like a 6-second difference now.
Okay, Laseki did not fail the stage select this time.
Yeah, good job. Good job, Laseki. Alright, Steen Chameleon or Steen Chameleow? I feel like they just forgot the N.
Alright, now will Niakky still stick with his armor plan? Oh, Laseki! Laseki's getting the armor this time.
And Niakky's also going
they're
for
both
it.
getting the armor. Okay.
Double armor, baby.
We got a race.
Let's go.
Okay, so we didn't touch on this the last race, but they're going to be using 18 boomerangs of their 28 on this boss, and then they're going to finish him off with as many dash shots as necessary. And that's because Steen Chameleon's weakness is also the boomerang cutter, so you can't use all of their boomerangs on this guy. You need to save some for later, just in the case that you don't get any ammo refills.
What is this? No toe? So disappointing. These are not the runs. Gotta have
So the benefit of defeating the mini boss is that you don't have these rocks that can fall down randomly now. Which those only go away if you defeat the mini boss on the on the attempt that you go through the stage.
Shout out Reebscape.
Oh, mech strats. No, he abandoned the armor.
Mech shreds are the best. Which is cool. It's just gonna be about precise movement so that you don't truly sink into that ucky swamp mud. Alright. Stink Chameleon. Chameleow. Easy match. I think every kid
that's the only
knew how to do it.
That's the only difference in the names is just the last word.
Yeah, it's just the end.
Cameleo or chameleon. I think it's just one letter actually.
Yep, just the end.
I'm like, huh?
I literally feel like that was a translation error in Japanese part, and they're like, oh shoot, we'll fix it in the English. I just find it so funny. Laseki now head into Storm Eagle. Or Stormy Gleed, if I'm correct.
No, yeah, I think they make up for the missing letter on Storm Eagle in the Japanese version because they added an extra E and a D. Yeah, they added two letters.
All right, so let's see if Laseki's still gonna go for that. Yep, he's still gonna go for that sub tank. I'm going to assume Niakky's gonna do that too.
Yeah,
just so they have that backup for just in case.
It would be interesting if Niakky passed it up. Wait, did Laseki even pick it up? I don't think he did. Unless I was watching Niakky's side when I turned my head away from...
No, yeah. I'm pretty sure he grabbed it.
Okay, yeah, you're probably right.
I know he went up. It'd be weird not to grab it. To go up. Well, I don't know. Technically just going straight would be faster. There we go. Got some nice dodging right there from those Ball de Veau. Yes, I know some enemy names. Don't judge me.
Laseki's getting pretty good luck right now from Eagle. No, not right. Okay.
Cursed him.
Oh, that's not terrible though. I mean, it's only one dive. That's not terrible.
It's still a curse nonetheless.
No. You don't. No, if I curse somebody, it's gonna be pretty bad.
Oh basically, no! Niakky's getting all the dives!
See?
All the dives! Look what you did!
No, my curses are the worst parts of the Bible. Moving on, Niakky's got about I want to say a 15-second deficit, but we'll see how it plays out. I mean, just boss RNG alone can bring it back for sure. Laseki making his way upward, so he will not be getting the heart tank.
Oh, that's right, this is where they take the splits, and Niakky's going to... He's a Sparkman Driller.
Yeah. Or Rafiki. I call him Rafiki.
It's a really bulky Rafiki, if you ask me.
Well, yeah, because he started his training at the end of the Lion King. Remember when he took on the hyenas and just beat the crap out of him?
That is true, dude. That is true.
And that was 1994, and this was roughly the same time period. Rafiki got buff really quick. Laseki had a pretty good stage there.
Ooh. Niakky with a little bit of movement. He's got a little trouble climbing up that part, but otherwise pretty smooth. I'm assuming he's gonna get the... Yep, he's going for that heart.
Yeah. As you see, he dash jumped away from the wall, and as he was moving upward from that dash kick, he shot the boomerang. So it's going to curl upward, and then when the boomerang returns to X, it actually collects the heart tank, and then it'll come right back to X.
Just like a boomerang. Who would have thought? Just as Niakky's at the end of the stage, Laseki's just starting the stage. Using that tornado to get through. Many different ways of getting through that hallway.
Yeah, tornado. If you can move along with the tornado, you can actually kill multiple enemies with one use. It's pretty good.
That's usually what I use for it. I know a lot of people also use like the shotgun ice.
Oh wow, Laseki had pretty good luck there. Thunderslimer sat on the top, and Laseki was spacing out those boomerang shots to account for those iframes. I think a few more, and he would have been able to get them. But nonetheless, yeah, you typically want to use boomerangs if he's on the top, and then you can use Chameleon Sting on the bottom. Those two weapons deal, I think, a little more damage than the Storm Tornado does. But the Storm Tornado hits more, but for weaker hits.
Usually in 100% you would use a full charge.
Yeah, in 100% you always use the fully charged Storm Tornado, because it will, it just takes 2 shots, 2 fully charged tornadoes and a normal tornado to kill him.
Nice movements with Niakky so far. Trying to get rid of all that lag.
Ooh, Mandrill jumped through 2 of those fragments.
Nice.
And Laseki was in the middle of the screen when Mandrill died. You want to be as close to the middle as possible when you defeat the initial 8 Mavericks, because X has to walk to the middle of the screen before you can begin the victory fanfare.
So Niakky did get that last heart, and is now just entering the Armadillo. Just as Laseki is just starting Armadillo. Man. So far we're getting consistency right here. Let's see how much Armadillo decides to roll. He actually did 1. 1. Oh my goodness.
That's pretty good. That makes up for the bad eagle fight, I'm pretty sure.
Oh no. You're rolling.
Oh, that's no problem. He has no armor, so you can easily damage him even if he's rolling.
Nice. Nice fight right there with Niakky. Probably couldn't ask for anything better besides just a 1 roll. He's ridiculous when he starts rolling around. That boomerang use right there. That was so stylish, Laseki. He's gonna grab that heart too.
Actually, it's hard to tell who's in the lead at this point because they both didn't take the exact Maverick route.
Yeah.
But they're both on their last stage. But I believe Laseki is ahead by just a little bit.
Yeah, because he's doing Flame Mammoth, he's doing Armadillo, and after that will be launch Octopus.
So let's see how Laseki's fight ends up. See, now here's the problem. Armadillo's rolling, and he's got the armor on, and the electric spark won't do a thing, so he has to wait for him to stop rolling.
What are you
See?
doing?
So that's unfortunate, but to Laseki's credit, Armadillo could have rolled forever.
Is there a certain length he can go, like, or
he has gone, I believe, at least, I think, 25 seconds, and people have actually exhausted all of their weapon energy, their spark energy, and not have any at all.
Oh my goodness. That is insane.
It's pretty lengthy. If my math is correct, I think it's about 25 seconds at least. And now they're both going to enter Octopus here. They both save Octo for last.
Alright, so he's gonna be hitting these anglers with the sting. Some people do use the armadillo, the rolling shield, but obviously you don't want to use too much of it because you want to save that for the fight.
Yeah.
Laseki is gonna opt to use it though.
Yeah.
Sneak attack from behind. The torpedoes, they got in the way.
Yeah, it's uncommon to get a good pattern where you can just dash through and not get hit.
Niakky using the same strat that he did in the last match, which is a really smart strat, but I would just be so scared that English would use, you know, the fans and push you.
So Laseki on Octopus.
No, not the whirlpools.
Okay,
Oh
Laseki not even gonna risk trying to break him out of that move early for the fear of being infinited. And he's got him.
Nice. Just got one whirlpool, that's all. Let's see how Niakky does in this fight.
Having to get a few of those missiles out of the way. Ooh, that was risky.
Oh, whirlpools! No!
Oh. You better not do that again.
Oh my goodness! The one ice pellet left.
Now see, I disagree with him trying to break out because Octo was at 3 HP. Okay, he intentionally got into his whirlpool to try to break it, but Octo gained an HP, so another rolling shield would not have killed him. He should have let him finish the whirlpool, and then he would have killed him when he ended it, but he did not. So that fight lasted a little bit longer than it should have.
Probably got too nervous. Alright, so he is just entering that door. Does not skip. He's got a lot of time since it's English version, so the text box stays a lot longer. It's a lot wider. For those who don't realize that.
Had to get my phone rang there for a second, but my ringtone for my phone is actually the Mega Man X 1 stage select.
Nice.
So I was like, what in the world is that? And then I was like, oh, it's my phone. I better get that. Laseki gets caught by one of Vile's little shots there. That just freezes you, but you can break out of it pretty easily.
Call him Cheesy Poos.
I love Cheesy Poofs. You love Cheesy Poofs. If it were for Cheesy Poofs, we'd be lame.
Lame. We say goodbye to Zero. Don't worry, he'll come back. Eventually.
He comes back to life just to be killed again.
It's a trend. Looks like climbing up. Not quite doing the decline, but still climbing nonetheless. Now we're going to Boomer Craner. Now we're going to be using all our weapons to destroy them as fast as possible, since we now have all their weaknesses. So we're about like a 25-second difference, it looks like.
Yeah, about that.
So, Laseki's now going to be entering Bow Spider. Let's hope!
Hold on, no. Charlotte's Web's Revenge.
Charlotte's Web 2.0. Revenge. Let's
but
hope.
But this time he's got the armor, so
Yeah.
he can take a few more hits.
Gotta know that pattern.
Yeah, as you see, it starts off pretty slow, but then it gets pretty chaotic toward the end.
And he starts picking up speed. I don't know how people do this Buster only, because, no. I would never do it.
Well, Buster's not too terrible.
No. How much does a pink charge shot do?
Well, it depends where you're standing and what part of the Buster charge actually hits Bow Spider.
Really?
Yes, it does matter. Yeah, if you stand up right next to him, I think part of the charge shot, one of it does 1 damage, but then other parts of it deals like 3 or 4. Yeah, the fully charged X Buster at pink level is pretty wonky when it comes to hit boxes and damage count.
See, this is why I like commentating with you, Justin. You're my speedrunner encyclopedia that I need.
And like I noticed that when I casually played the game back in '94, like it was, huh? What? This is only 1 damage. This is nothing.
All right. Time to cook some penguin.
Uh-oh.
No! Wait.
I thought Laseki was gonna have a deep fried bird there. Oh, I couldn't
Fire
go.
wave!
Oh, 1 slide for Laseki. That's pretty good.
Fire wave!
I think they're swapping RNG seats here. Let's see how Niakky does. We have him.
He's gonna slide as well. No, the double slide.
Oh, a double hit with the charge flame. That's pretty good.
Oh no, he's getting all slides. Wait.
It's not terrible. 4 slides is about average.
There's your ways.
Now for Eagle. Let's see how Eagle does for Laseki. Laseki could win this, and we go to a game 3.
No, Eagle, what are you doing? Stop it.
Oh, relax. Hey, I would rather kill him while he's diving than throwing that storm tornado and you're getting ready to get blown off the platform.
That is the worst. And I've seen that happen.
We've already seen someone die that way.
Oh.
In this tournament.
I've seen it happen in a 100% run too.
Yeah, that's your true air Hadoken. Fee knows best. I saw it. It was pretty good.
Oh!
Oh, Laseki almost died there.
Oh no, he has no more.
Yeah, that's the problem with using Charge Chameleon Sing. It consumes 4 units of ammunition when you do it.
Oh.
No dives from Niakky.
No! Yes, use that sub, please! Oh my
God.
goodness! Ugh! Too scary! Too spoopy! It's too spoopy for me, dude.
I wouldn't want to sit next to you during a scary movie. Oh my god, I'd be freaking out. And we're even just about.
Wow!
Alright, now it's a race. Now who's gonna hit the Dillo skip? Who's gonna get it? And who isn't?
This is insane. With that, Niakky takes a little slight, like 2-second lead.
Welcome to Spooky Vision. Be warned, all scenes will be accompanied by voices of Edobean.
Wow.
Okay, Niakky still going for the guaranteed safe setup.
Oh, they both
they
got
both got it. Okay.
It's a race. It's a race. This is a race, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, they both entered the same freaking time. That is so crazy.
I think we should just be quiet for a little bit and just watch it happen. Because everybody knows what's going on. We don't need to say anything. Look at the sink.
Oh, so beautiful.
Oh,
So-
Niakky actually pulled ahead there. He was frames behind, but then he ended up frames ahead. He got more optimal hits.
Oh my goodness. Oh no. Oh!
Oh! Oh, man.
This is such a crazy match right now.
Oh, boy.
Sync again. What happened, dude? This is insane. Oh! The sync.
That's interesting. They both use different strats for that.
And they still
And they
managed
both
to win.
ended up, yeah.
Alright. Oh no, the whirlpools.
Yeah, Niakky's dare not risk an infinite now. No way. You see, here's the bad thing. If you get infinited while you have full health, you have to wait for your health to get slowly drained before you die and have to get a restart.
Laseki with a slight lead now.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
just
it's...
the whirlpools, dude. Ugh.
Oh, but Laseki's going to get this health, and yeah, Niakky is too.
Gotta have that safety.
D-Rex could really bring this back.
Yeah, that's very true.
So remember, Niakky is ahead. If Niakky wins this race, the match is over. If Laseki wins, we go to a game 3. So this is a big race, actually. I'm not sure if how their win-loss records are in their bracket either, or in their group. A couple of boomerangs got 8 into the base there for Laseki. But he's still ahead by about a half a second. Oh, he managed to pull ahead a little bit by a couple seconds.
One loss, actually, so looking at the bracket, they both had a loss to Tokyo.
Oh, Tokyo's their
Yeah.
their ringer. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, this is kind of important because this could determine who gets the second seed in this group. It could.
It's down to the last. Philgarder, Jedi Sigma, and Wolf Sigma. This is gonna be interesting. Laseki needs this win if he wants to. We come back.
Yeah, we've got 2 wannabes in this gauntlet. We got a Forte wannabe in the dog, and we got a Luke Skywalker wannabe in Sigma.
Really bad Luke Skywalker.
Yeah, really bad. He's bald too. So. Oh, this is really close. This is gonna come down to the wire.
Dude, this is like I'm shaking. Like
these electric spark shots are gonna matter. Who can time them correctly? That's gonna be a big factor. See, Niakky already missed a shot.
the strat that Laseki's doing is scaring me, dude. I can't.
Oh, Niakky's ahead by, I think, 1 hit?
No, Laseki took the lead of it. Oh no!
Oh, that's an Okay.
What? How?
That's a rare thing when Sigma just stays there and he shoots the shots from his helmet, from his head like that.
Oh no, this is it.
Okay, this is it.
Now or never.
Let me bring up race spot here.
Oh, oh.
No spoilers. I don't even know yet. I haven't pulled it up. They're okay. Oh no, but it looks like Laseki's getting some hits. Oh, Niakky ended up on the right side. And Laseki takes it. Oh my goodness, what a race. They finished 9 seconds apart, it looks like. It's gonna be 9. Come on. Yeah, 9 seconds. Wow, we got a game 3.
Wow. Wait. Oh my goodness gracious. That is insane. 35-29. 35-38. Wow. What a match. That was a really good match, dude. We are going to game 3. Ooh, this is so exciting. That is scary, though. Ooh, I don't know how Laseki did that fight with Jedi Sigma. That was insane.
Now, see, if only Laseki got the armor the first time.
Right? That made a difference. Oh my
Because Laseki died to both spiders at the very end. That is a huge time loss. That's like 25 seconds alone. Granted, he did have a big lead, but oh man.
Oh man. That is just insane. Insane. Oh, so they're gonna start getting prep. I'm gonna assume for their third race. Bless you.
Here you go.
Once again, if you guys haven't, please follow these runners. If you haven't, please do so.
I'm gonna have to crack open some Jim Beam on this one.
Oh gosh.
Not really. I'm saving that for Sunday.
For Christmas Eve.
Yeah. Actually, it's Kentucky bourbon, but.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't had bourbon in a while, actually. I still have Maker's Mark.
Well, yeah, I live in the state. I get it all the time.
Remember, kids, must be of legal age if you want.
Please enjoy responsibly.
Please, please enjoy. Run responsibly. Oh my goodness. There we go. As X is running. As the sunset comes. It's a beautiful, beautiful credits thing.
Actually, when the sun rises, remember it kind of fits congruently with the setting, because it gets dark as you get into the Sigma stages, but in Sigma 2 the sun will rise, and then when you defeat Sigma, it's dark, and then when you do the credits, it gets daylight again.
So it doesn't really take long for us, but in real game time, it's taking like a couple hours.
I imagine both of their players are going to take a short break.
I think they're taking a little bit of a rest. I don't blame them. They're probably still shaking from that like, I would have been shaking from that last match, dude. Like, yeah, we get to see all the Japanese and English versions of these names.
We do want to make an announcement. If anybody, this will be on vodcast later tonight. If anybody misses it, according to our one of our organizers.
Nice. Dun, 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 and you. It's Mega Man or Rockman. Your choice.
And I think that little sense of time passes like in X2 as well, because when you start X2, it's noticeably like dark, and then when you start your stages, it's daylight. Especially in Moth, because in Moth you start it's daylight, and then when you get to the end, you notice that it's obviously dusk.
Yeah.
And even in Willgator, it starts off daylight, but that's on a timer though. So if you just stand in the at the start of Gator as the time goes, it'll gradually get darker, and then you can play the whole stage dark, which is really cool.
Yeah, I really like the similarities to the classic first game with X1, like how you still have to go through this, like you went through the violent stages and refight it that way.
Order.
Yeah.
Yeah, the refights are the same order. You don't get a choice.
I like how it's in the middle of the stages, you know, unlike like the later ones where it's one stage all refights. If I'm correct, their whole movements in the original and this one are the same, if I'm correct.
Alright, I think our racers are getting ready for round 3.
Whew.
For the love of God, let's not have a tie and have a game 4.
This is for all the beans. For all the beans in the can. Let's see. They're gonna start getting ready. That loop music.
And that was a mid 35 from Niakky as well, so that was similar to his previous time.
Oh, he was like at 35.07, I think, the first match.
Yeah, and this was a mid 35, so he wasn't too far off.
Which is really good.
Looks like they're both ready, and they're getting ready to be set loose here in just a few seconds.
Alright. It is now or never. This is it.
Yep.
Game 3. Who will take it? Who will take the win?
I'm looking at Niakky's stream or his side and seeing how he actually starts his race with this Wii console here.
It's interesting.
Oh, I think I understand now. He's pausing the actual game on the Wii, and he lets it go, and then there you go.
And pushes it. Nice.
Round 3, fight.
All right, here we go. We're back.
All right.
There you go. There's that music. I hear that lovely music. This game has a fantastic soundtrack. So welcome, everyone. If anyone's just joining us, we are in Game 3. The really insane matches. Really, really good matches here. Between Niakky and Laseki.
Niakky had to dodge that health refill.
Oof. Gonna lose a little time there.
That's an unfortunate thing about the intro. There's a lot of enemies that you kill, and then after the halfway point, any of them can drop health right in your path. And if you pick it up, it's going to delay the end of the stage by a little bit, because you have to lose that health that you gained. So an errant drop, like right there on Niakky's side, he got an extra 2 health, so now he's going to have to take an extra hit. Unless he can manage to take it while doing the task cars here. Oh, I didn't quite get it.
It's like running after the car.
Okay, but taking a shot there from that bullet was good, because now he's at 3 HP, whereas the last race he was at 4.
Oh man. Are we sinking? We sinking right now. Oh my goodness.
And Laseki gets a slightly better ship position than Niakky did, but this is still close right from the start. And they both get similar vol patterns.
But Niakky has that Japanese cart version.
Oh yeah, that's another thing too. If this comes down to just solely Japan versus English,
oh man. Oh! That like slight split second lead.
Yeah, Niakky just pulled in the lead just on text. So one more time, we got Icy Penguigo versus Chill Penguin. Place your bets, folks. Place your bets. Personally, I'm placing my bet on 23 black. I don't know about you. I'm a big roulette person.
I do not gamble.
I don't either, but I like the concept.
I don't think I've ever done roulette, to be honest. Once again, we do not condone minors doing gambling or drinking.
Okay, Niakky did a couple slope jumps there. A slope jump is where you walk down a slope and then you jump. You get a little bit more height, and your horizontal speed is a little bit faster than normal, so by doing that, you can save a few frames. So they both enter the capsule here, but Niakky has the faster text.
All about that fast text, man. Makes a difference. And you can see it in Laseki's version where because of the way of the English typing is, they actually had to make it wider, so it actually takes longer for it to open and close because of that.
Oddly enough, English only on the Hadoken capsule is the English faster than Japanese, because
really?
English is only two text boxes, but Japanese I think is 6.
Interesting.
Yeah.
All right. It's time.
Will we see a triple slide?
We see some hoi-hois. We got one for Laseki and one for Niakky.
So as you see, when Penguin is forming those penguin statues, you can get a couple hits on them if you time your shots correctly. Ooh, Niakky's standing just outside of Penguin's freeze range, and Laseki takes the lead.
They both had 3 slides each for Penguin. That's crazy. Unfortunately, Laseki kind of gets that lead. So they'll next be going to Boomer Kawanger, and then we'll see how they do. They both had some little trouble with the stage, but it's really all about precise movement in this one. Seki's in the shotgun eyes to get through those enemies.
Laseki once again waiting on that turtle to fire his torpedoes.
Oh.
Niakky passes on the 1-up.
He said, nope. You're feeling lucky.
Or desperado, depending on your point of view. Now, since this is game 3 and it's winner take all, what will our players go for in regards to safeties, if any?
That's true. We saw what happened in the first match with Laseki not taking the armor, and that cost him dearly for that.
Ooh, see, that's why our climbing's so crucial. If you miss something, you're gonna fall.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Niakky. He's having some difficulties. He struggled real badly trying to get that second part of the climb.
Laseki just trying to stay off the floor as much as he can. He doesn't want to get hit like that. He needs to watch it.
Come on, Niakky is
okay,
dancing.
I think he's good.
Oh, no.
But Niakky gets deadlifted. But he's okay. I think he's fine. Yeah.
He was dancing, dude. He was dancing.
Dance, water, dance.
Oh my gosh. Why? Why are we bringing...
Time to liberate Kuanger's disposition. Okay, this is the big decision for Laseki. Does he go for the armor or does he not?
He's going for it.
He's going for it. All right, let's see what Niakky does here.
Also going for it. He does the opposite. He actually does the dash shots before using the boomerang.
The boomerangs.
Yeah. Ooh, we got grabbed by RT55J.
Get over here.
The toe. He got the toe.
Okay, Laseki's run is Laseki is validated.
It's so legit now. The other matches, no, they were not legit. They didn't have that toe. So, let's see. Does Niakky do toe? Nah, he doesn't do toe.
Nah.
Such a shame. You gotta do the toe. You have to validate it. So now we're gonna be going through what some people like to call Reap's Cave. Don't have those extra rocks falling down because RT58J is not having a party up there anymore. We crashed that party. Man, no mech strats. That makes me sad. But still nice, really nice movement with Niakky getting through that swamp. Same with Laseki. We'll see how this goes. A simple fight, not too hard. Anyone can do it. He's gonna do that last shot right there.
Yeah.
I don't. What happened on Niakky's side? I was very confused about that. Saw for a split second.
I think it was trying to do the dash shot first and then go to boomerangs.
Oh, I see what you mean. Okay. He's always doing things backwards.
But the problem with that, like, the buster shot won't knock him out of his jump. That's the thing. And then when he attaches to the ceiling like that and does the spikes, then you got to navigate through all that nonsense.
Makes sense. Alright, Storm Eagle.
Oh. I wish both of them knew how to do the Phantom Grab here, because it'd be pretty nice to see it in Game 3.
People in your Phantom Grabs.
But
did it before was the thing. He's going for the sub-tank. I'm going to assume that Niakky's going to do the same.
Yeah.
Yep, going for the same. Like I said, when you're learning any percent, you got to be really careful. When you don't have anything, it's a really big risk.
And and the higher level runners will probably go for the Phantom Grab too, because especially if they have Hundo experience.
Yeah,
it's basically the same thing. So yes, people have achieved the Phantom Grab already in this tournament. And you'll likely see it many, many more times before the tournament's over.
Alright, Storm going for that dive. Okay, cool. It's just one dive. Perfect. So it wasn't too much of a trouble. Niakky's now going after the purple bird.
Ooh, pretty good so far. Oh, we may have a no dives from Niakky here.
What? No dives.
Nice.
Wow. Best you could ask for.
That saves a few seconds.
Time for Flame Mammoth. And I believe this is where we'll see the split, if I'm correct. Niakky will be going to Spark. Mantle?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, slight different routing. It's not really a big deal, so to speak. Some people just have a different route. But they both will be going to launch Octopus in the end, so. Laseki not going for that heart in the bottom, just like the last two times. So.
Yeah, he's never gone for that heart at all. I think the only safeties he gets is the armor and the sub tank. He doesn't pick up any hearts. Except for maybe the armadillo one.
Oh, wow. That tornado use right there. I've never seen that. And I don't even know if he did any other matches. That's crazy.
Pretty good Thunder Slimer fight from Niakky.
Nice fight with the Flame Mammoth right there.
Yeah. I think Laseki said in his previous race that he got a gold split there.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So, Niakky's going to hit Manjo Hill with the ice, and then while he's frozen, after his 60 frames of invincibility are up, you can hit him before he breaks out of the ice, and you can get 2 hits. And it's all about timing your next shot to where you can freeze him as soon as the iframes from the second shot run out, and then you just repeat.
Ooh. Just got slammed right about that Halterion. Going against that Thunder Slammer. Oh. Almost had it, dude. Almost had that.
Yeah. Armor or Margie, or whatever, or however they pronounce it.
Armor Homage. That's how I would pronounce it. It sounds really cool. Armored Armadillo just sounds like cliche. Armor Homage. Sounds smooth. He's gonna be going through that stage, killing any enemies to get rid of that lag, basically, because Armor Armadillo probably has like the most lag in any of the stages.
Yeah, there's enemies everywhere. So if you have a lot of enemies, it takes up the SNES's memory a lot, and so it makes processing all that a lot slower, and you noticeably see the lag.
Did he get him? Did he get a Freeman, or was that a weapon energy? I did not.
Yeah,
see that.
he got an extra life. I saw it.
Oh,
it was
gosh.
it was an extra life. But you commonly get that in this stage because since you kill a lot of enemies just by riding on the cart, and 1-up drops aren't as rare as you may think.
Ooh, you had to be careful right there because he didn't despawn the metal wings, so that lots of lag.
Yeah.
Right
also, if you jump off the cart and you get bonked by one of those, you could actually fall in the big giant pit there, and that's bad because then you have to go back to the midpoint.
That cart has like a weird like physics push on you when you
when you jump off the cart when you jump off the cart you jump off with that cart momentum, so when you dash jump forward in front of the cart, your dash jump momentum gets added onto that, so that's why you move really super fast going to the right. If you try to jump against it, you still go forward because the dash jump momentum can't overpower the cart momentum. So you still go forward, but you go forward really, really slow if you hold left. But then if you just hold back right again, you get that super speed, like, as I mentioned. Like, see there on Laseki's side, if you dash jump along with the cart momentum, you go really fast.
You go for that heart. Bam. Alright. And I think he does the... Yeah, he'll do a couple jumps. Different ways to do this to get rid of that lag from the metal wings. Doing a couple jumps. So some people like to jump off the cart.
Yeah, they only...
style.
They only spawn in specific points if you're standing on the cart. But if you jump just right, you can be in the air when at those spawn points and they won't spawn. But we didn't see anyone clip the cart.
No. No. Nobody clipped the cart.
That can happen.
That's crazy. With lots of practice, Jay. With lots of practice. I mean, you could probably practice it all the time, because even if you, like, lost your cart, you just go back all the way to the left, and the cart will respawn if you goofed up, so... Definitely good practicing section.
At this point, Laseki is ahead by only, I want to say, 20-some seconds.
Sounds about right.
But we're only about halfway through, so...
Anything can happen. Oh, Laseki with the free man.
Okay, are we playing Mega Man X or Mega Man 5? What's the deal?
I would have said Mega Man 3, because, but you get E-Tanks a lot more than, than 1-ups. Alright, time for the Anglers. We got him for that rolling shield. Niakky going with the sting. Ooh. Looks like he almost had a good clear right there. Got bombed by them torpedoes, I mean, I'm sorry.
The Ouroboros goes down.
Now he got pushed into the torpedo. That was not cool. Ouroboros dead. Now Laseki's gonna fight Octopus. Let's see how he does. Oh, the whirlpools. No.
I'm surprised we haven't seen either player cut off the tentacles.
Yeah,
which
some
you
people
can,
do opt to do that.
Which you can do that. You can use the boomerang cutter three times, and his tentacles will be cut off, and then he won't do the energy drain anymore, or the charged torpedoes.
The charged ones, yeah.
All he does is the standard ones that he shoots from his shoulders. So it looks like Laseki is still at a 15 to 16 second lead, if my calculation's correct. going into the Sigma stages for the 3rd time.
You and your calculations. Let's see what happens. This is it. The 4 Sigma stages. They both have armor, so they gotta make sure that they get rid of their health down to 6 for the beginning pre-stage fight.
Okay, I thought Laseki was gonna go for Leap of Faith, but
Leap of Faith is a leap of faith, and I don't know if that's something he needed to risk in a 3rd match. Alright, let's see. Oh. Looks like he had a little bit of trouble right there. Getting that set up for the skip. For those who don't know, it's when you hit that ground is when it actually executes a cutscene between Zero and Vile and them exiting the room.
yeah.
So by doing that ladder hop, you completely skip that whole thing. And it causes this glitchiness that you see.
So you saw on Laseki's side, the Vile text skip is really easy when you play it on English because the text is so much longer. Niakky got it on his side. Man, Zero's died 6 times today. God, he sucks. He's supposed to be the leader of the Zero class unit, for crying out loud, and he dies.
Zero, not again, please. It's okay. He's just taking a nap, guys. It's fine. He's just handing it to
And
X.
why is he given? Okay, and why at the start of X5 is he given a higher ranking? What is he getting X5? What is it? An A or a GA? I don't even remember. It's something like that. It's something ridiculous. It doesn't reflect his true skill.
Don't you judge Zero now.
Sorry, but you do not get a purple heart for dying. You don't, or at least not in Mega Man X world. We don't. SA, yeah, that's right. SA. I knew it was something like that.
SA rank.
VA SAGA PA UH.
Alrighty.
Okay, so back to the race. Looks like Laseki may have pulled ahead a little bit further in regards to time. He may have gotten a few seconds.
I feel like he has a little bit better execution doing the Tiki Climb section.
Or the Val fight was better. One of the two.
That too. We're so focused on Zero's death.
Well, it's... Ooh, I think that was an uncharged... I think that wasn't a fully charged ice from Laseki's side. Bow Spider's going to have 1 HP, I think, at the end of this, if he gets all the other charges. So that's an extra hit.
Not the babies. Not the babies.
Oh, that was bad for Niakky. He took a hit, and I think he didn't get the charged ice on him either.
Oh. Not good. Like I said, you gotta be careful because the more time you're taking with this fight, the faster Bow Spider gets. Which can kind of really,
wow,
really
that
scary.
pattern was ridiculous.
Oh no, so you took a bonk. Oh, okay, he got it. That was scary, because he did die to Bow Spider once. It's not pretty. We're about like a 10-second lead. So we'll see what Seki opts to do. Using that homing torpedo. Get through all the enemies. Not a bad strat, actually. Pretty good strat.
Okay. One more round of fried bird.
No!
Oh, the double slide.
The Huihuis! What's going on? They're all Huiing. Oh my goodness.
All right.
Penguin, chill, please. It's in your name. At least in English mode.
Yeah, he's not chilling. Oh, sink slide.
Oh my goodness.
Wow,
Wow.
that brought this race back to even now.
we
That
got a
was
race.
ridiculous.
We gotta run. Let's go. So we had our appetizer. Now it's for the main course, bird. Let's see how Storm Eagle does.
It is time to pray for absolutely no slides or eagle dives.
Wow. So you got a really good outcome of that match. Oh, Niakky. Nice.
The only problem with these dives, you can't, the hits come a little slower than you want them to.
Oh, Niakky, don't scare me. Oh my goodness. I'm just about to jump into his death. Alright, Rangabanga. Show us what you got. Alright, he's got one eye gone. He's gotta get away from that nose. Just loves to be so nosy.
Yeah, that's unfortunate on Laseki's side. The walls kind of opened up a second time, or they closed a second time, so that brought this back a little bit for Niakky, but now we've got the boss gauntlet. Niakky looks like he had a little trouble on getting those hits on that red eyeball.
Alright. Third stage. Here we go.
Okay.
Skips.
Armadillo skip.
Let's go. Come on, Laseki.
Oh, he missed it! And Niakky
Niakky does the damage.
Niakky can pull back, but he's gonna do the guaranteed setup. I know it. He's not gonna take any chances with this, so Niakky's gonna pull ahead.
Oh my goodness. And there you have it.
I thought Laseki would have. I thought he knew about the easy setup.
I don't know if Laseki does or.
Well, it's still not over. I mean, that just swapped the lead by probably the same amount of time.
There's that sub filled up sound effect right there. So he's got a full sub.
Boom, 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 boom. Wow.
Oh man, changed everything. This is what happens. This is all it takes. This is one little mistake, and your lead is gone. Still a couple matches that could still gain, like Laseki some time. Like probably the octopus fight. It's probably gonna be one of them, and maybe even G-Rex, depending on how agitated he gets.
So Octo is probably the last major source of RNG left that could equalize this race.
Yeah.
Maybe D-Rex if things get out of control.
Setup though, looks like he had it with the Spark Mandrill. Was really nice. Alright. The whirlpools! Yeah,
Niakky's not gonna dare take a chance on trying to get infinited. Just gonna let the tornadoes happen. Oh, okay. He got lucky. He went for it and didn't get infinited.
No! Stop it, octopus. No more whirlpools. Yeah, you're still going on top to offer that health and one-up free man. Ooh, Laseki not though. Taking the bottom route here. He knows he needs to save some time, probably.
Yeah. Both of the racers could be watching each other's progress. So he might know that he's a little behind and has to roll the dice.
Oh my goodness, this is so close. It's scary. It's so spoopy. D-Rex.
So you see that boomerang curling upwards. Got a downward curl there. So yeah, if you let off your jump button early, you're actually falling already. So if you fire the boomerang a little late, you'll get the boomerang to go down.
He's gotta use some...
Oh, okay. Niakky was trying to go for a dash shot, but didn't get it. And we're kind of evened up now.
Oh my goodness. It's just like maybe
Niakky only has about 4 to 5 second lead, and we're going into the final stage. And they both roughly have the same safeties. I think Laseki has. I think they both have one heart tank. I think they're both even on life meters too. So
yeah,
it's just gonna come down to who can take these bosses out, who can stay alive, and who can stay on the claw. That's a big issue also on the final boss. And who can get a good dog pattern. That could be another contributing factor.
I hate this dog. Why are we hot dogging him?
Oh wow, Niakky dashes through those shots there.
Them skills right there. Oh, looks like got just a little slight bonk with that fire, but that's okay. Alright, it's the Jedi Sigma match. Here we go. Laseki did a really crazy way of doing this fight, and he's still going for that style. I don't know how he does that. That is scary.
Yeah, that's a little...
Ooh.
But see, he has to wait on all these hits, and that's going to cost him.
Oh my goodness, that is scary. I could not do that. All right,
looks like Niakky is going to. Looks like Niakky might take this.
Oh, just as long as he doesn't make any mistakes. It's scary. Those claws can be really bad.
He's good. He's all right. He's got a sub tank. Okay, I'm calling it. Niakky's got this.
Oh, he's got it. He's got it. Nice.
35-30.
Oh!
And Laseki dies. Oh, it's over.
No.
Laseki has already forfeited. It's done. GG's to both our racers, man. That was pretty good. Came down to literally the last fight.
That is insane. No, Laseki, no. You did so well, too. Like, you guys were so back and forth. I mean, their second match was probably, like, the best match.
Man. And with that, I think... Was that Niakky's first victory in this group, or is he 1-1?
So, yeah, yeah, because he had a loss before. He actually played earlier, so he did 6 races in a row. GG. Wow.
Who did Niakky play before?
I believe it was Celestino. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that name right. He had an earlier match right before this, so he that is insane. I could not imagine doing like 6 matches in a row like that. But
Well,
that's how it is. So congratulations to Niakky, and if you guys haven't already, please follow these runners. They're so amazing. This has been a really good tournament to watch. If this is like your first time seeing it, definitely check the schedule on the Speed Gaming. Hopefully maybe they'll post that information so you guys can see where we are in our brackets. Right now I think we got one more match today. I believe 2 more matches actually. Ooh, one being Lasso 42 against Nero.
uh-oh.
The god Nero. And then we'll have Cosmazotz going against Conster 786 later in the evening, I believe. Nero's match is at 7:30 Eastern. Conster's match is at 10:30 Eastern.
Pretty
It's gonna
late.
be interesting. Yeah. Not late for me. I'm Pacific time, so womp womp. But it was definitely a great match. I don't know if they wanted to do an interview.
Well, they're not in the voice. I'm not sure.
In Discord at all?
No.
Let's see. He mentioned it in the thing though. Do we have time for an interview? Is the thing. That's what I want to know. Let's see. So we're getting set up here. Because I don't know what scheduling is after this. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. Well, I think Niakky. We're gonna have an interview with Niakky. So, Niakky,
Yo, hello.
congratulations! You pulled it through. How did you feel about that?
Well, I've been 5 hours playing Mega Man X, so
That is insane. I can't imagine doing 6 races all once. You must be very tired, huh? You did it. It was a really good match, though. You guys, you and Laseki were like toe and toe in the second round, and it was insane. Like everyone was going crazy, so we were going crazy.
yeah. And
What do you mean we? You're a little more crazier than me. You're about to have a heart attack.
It was good. It's good. It was a good match.
In last race, I was in Kuwonga stage. I was thinking, do I get the armor or not? Do I get the armor or not? Is he going to get the armor? Do I? That was in my mind every time. Wow. Because I knew that in order to win, Laseki, or Laseki, I don't know how to pronounce his name, had to do something, to fail something, and he failed Armadillo skip. So that was my chance.
Yeah, you definitely made it with that. You did the safe strat for that, getting the bonk, and that really definitely pulled you ahead because of it.
Well, I'm dizzy.
Dizzy? Uh-oh.
Whoa.
That's not good. Get your rest then.
Yeah, but I enjoyed it. I was expecting losing both rounds. So wow, I'm now in a cloud. I'm now wow. So yeah.
So
Today's my
definitely
day.
got a chance. So you got. I don't think we've set anything yet for you for another match. So,
Yeah, that was the end of my group stage.
yeah.
So well, Lasky said I'm going to the brackets. Is it correct? Or
Well, let's see.
can we see it? I don't know if Laseki played against Tokyo. I think they did. I don't know.
Yes. Tokyo has already played Laseki, and Tokyo has already played you. So,
Yeah.
I believe you're guaranteed to advance now.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I think. I'm not sure yet. There's no results for Celestino, so yet. So he has to play you two, I believe.
He has to play against Laseki and Tokyo. I think.
Okay.
Maybe. Okay, but there would be a draw if he wins both, right? Like I won two, and he lost. I don't know. Anyway, I'm pretty happy. Really happy. Wasn't expecting winning any of them. My PV 5 hours ago was 37.
Wow.
So yeah.
Big difference.
Yeah, I got consistent today. 5 hours playing, Okay. So that's it. Thank you for the support, chat. Thank you, commentators. That was my day of Mega Man X. See you.
All right. Thank you so much, Niakky. Congratulations as you continue onward. We hope the rest of your matches go very well. It's gonna start getting a little bit tougher though, so
yeah.
Keep on practicing for it. And you can go far. You never know. You never know.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. And thank you guys again for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the match. Like I said, there will be 2 more matches later on today. One starting at 7:30 Eastern and the other starting at 10:30 Eastern. So there's definitely still more Mega Man X any percent races to go. And we do still have a couple of other schedules later on in the couple days going by. Just right before good old Christmas, just right before the holidays. Gotta have your nice doses of Mega Man X. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for having us commentate. Thank you, Justin, for commentating with me. And don't forget to follow these runners, and make sure you follow also the Speed Gaming 3. This is the 3rd one out of the 4, I believe, that we have. And you can also look out for any other tournaments that will be going on throughout the days coming by. So thank you so much. And you guys have a wonderful day.
See you guys.
See you.